Hello again, everybody. My name is Zane, and welcome back to another episode of the Terraria Calamity Death Melee playthrough thing. I don't have any plans for this episode, actually. I probably should have, thought ahead of time what I want to do. However, we've been rushing bosses a little quick. In the last, 3 episodes, we went from Eye of Cthulhu all the way up to Wall of Flesh. So I do want to go back and do some of these bosses when I get the chance. But I think the main thing I want to do today is just get prepared for the next boss. I know I was just talking about boss rushing, but I want to get pre-mech boss gear and just some early hard mode stuff that will make early hard mode just a little more bearable. Couple weapons I want to try. This one here called the Roxcalibur. We need some Essence of Chaos, which is dropped from underworld enemies. I believe, yeah, we need some other basic materials and some Souls of Night, but the main one I want to go for is the True Caustic's Edge. Now this thing is really good and it's very easy to make. I believe we can make the Caustic Edge now, so let's go ahead and check. I actually don't know if we have any lava buckets. We don't, so let's go ahead and grab buckets out of here. Oh, okay, so I guess when you use lava buckets they don't give you the buckets back. So off camera I didn't really do anything. I did a couple king slimes for some money and I ended up getting 13 tier 3 bags. I'm not exactly sure what they drop, but I'm assuming they drop some pretty decent stuff. Let's go down here and get some lava buckets really quickly and head back up. So we're gonna go ahead and open those really quickly, but I do want to go ahead and make the Caustic Edge, which I can do. Now off the bat, it's just a true melee weapon. Before you upgrade it, it does poison and venom on hit, so it's actually not bad. It would have been good to craft it earlier on when we could have got it, which is really early, post eater or post brain. Well, let's go and open these, see what we get, if anything. Oh my god, we got a rod of Discord. Marrow, obviously not going to be used, but oh, I actually got a cutlass. Oh my god, that was actually really good. Oh, and a moon charm. This will be good for Celestial Shell later on. That's really good, actually. Okay. Wow, okay, so we got to run a Discord. Now, I'm not sure if the mods I currently have grant slow fall in exchange for your feet. What? Where did that go? Vanity. Strange. I don't know what that does. Anyway, so that's going to be very useful around Discord. Anyway, we got a Caustic's Edge. So now in order to make it a true Caustic Edge, we need any evil flask, flask of poison, and deathweed, which means we're going to have to do Queen Bee because we need the imbuing stand, which means we need to kill Queen Bee to get the Witch Doctor. So I think that's the first thing we're gonna do, is go kill the Queen Bee. Now, because of Calamity's updated progression system, life fruits actually spawn pre-mech bosses. So we have a couple life fruits here. I'm just gonna save them until we get more. Oh, we found the Bound Wizard. That's really nice. We can grab ourselves that crystal ball now and create what we wanted to create. But we still have the problem of needing to do Queen Bee and me constantly getting bombarded by tortoises and being unable to do said task. Yeah, I mean, the underground jungle is a little bit difficult. What I'll do is I'll use these other 2 life fruits. I'll toss this crystal ball into here. Now hopefully we can make the Mirror of Return. Now this is going to be on us all the time. We'll get rid of, do we need platforms anymore? I kind of don't want to take up any more rows of inventory space. We can put this down here. Okay, so that's really cool. So hopefully that will become useful a lot. I'm gonna go one more time back to the jungle and attempt to actually get to a Queen Bee hive, and we're gonna give this Mirror of Return a shot. That's cool. Okay, so we'll go ahead and buff up and heal, and we'll use this. That's so nice. All right, let's go ahead and get this started. It should be a relatively easy fight. Not too worried about it. Yeah, we're absolutely shredding her right now. She's doing almost no damage to us. I do still have to be careful, I feel like, because she does still hurt. Okay, never mind. That was really easy. Not much we're gonna get from the treasure bag. Oh my god, he's so cute. I like him so much better than the slime. I mean, yeah, we have to keep him. So, I mean, this is all outdated. Maybe the what's it called would have been nice earlier. But I think we can sell all of this. Actually, no, I'm not gonna sell it just in case we need it for something. And he arrived fairly quickly. Where is he at? He's down here. Okay. We need a imbuing station from you, which will allow us to go ahead and... Wrong one. Oopsies. Didn't mean to throw it. Okay. Now we can make flasks. Nice. And we still need flask of poison, and we need 5 of these. And then we need 5 of any evil flask. Now for these, we need cursed flames or ichor, which ichor in our case will be ichor. So let's go ahead and grab that, as well as some souls of night while we're over there. Alrighty, so we got the ichor as well as some extra souls of night and some random stuff. We got a platinum coin. I don't know what that was from, but we'll put it in there. Now we can go ahead and make ourselves some flasks of ichor. 5 of them. I don't know why they're not showing up. That's because our thing is full. Okay, so we need some storage upgrades. So we'll make 7 of those and 1 of those, I guess. So this will make these all just a little bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I guess. And then 1 there, and that should... Yep, now we have a lot more space. So we'll go ahead and put the flasks of ichor in there. And now we can make, here it is, the true caustic's edge. Now this thing is very strong. I want to instantly get this thing reforged to legendary. All right, that's gonna replace probably our Geltic blade. This thing shoots a projectile, it bounces. This thing does a lot of damage. It's a very good weapon. I actually really enjoy this weapon, as well as applying poison and venom. So I think next what I want to do is get some hard mode ores and try to get ourselves a philosopher's stone. Now I could go find mimics the, you know, legit normal way, but that takes too long and I'm all about shortcuts. So we're gonna go talk to the deviant, which will sell us mimic spawners. So we'll do 5 of these and we'll see how this goes. You also get to see how good the a true caustic's edge is. I'm gonna summon him up. He's up here. As you can see, this thing shreds. And okay, we didn't need to buy all these, but we'll summon them all at the same time for fun, I guess. And this thing, I believe it pierces, I'm not sure how much, how many times. It's looking like 4. All right, we got ourselves 2 philosopher's stone, and actually we got ourselves a Titan glove, which is good because now we can make the power glove. So first things first, I want to make the charm of mist. That's why I did that. This thing can be upgraded into this later, but for now I think we'll replace the tortoiseshell. It's a lot of defense, but this thing makes us so slow and I don't like it. And this can upgrade into the power glove, which is what I plan on doing right this second. So we'll put the feral claws into here and make ourselves a power glove. We're gonna go and quick stack our money. Now I do want to get ourselves a warrior emblem, so we could do some wall flesh fights, but I think the next thing I want to do is get some hard mode ores. So I'm gonna grab myself a spelunker potion and we're gonna head down and try to find ourselves some ores. So we got ourselves some cobalt and some palladium. I'm gonna make this all into palladium because I believe the palladium armor set is better. So first we're gonna make a pickaxe. We can replace that, and then we're gonna go ahead and make the full armor set or melee, obviously. That's a pretty good upgrade. Eventually I'm going to make a little nice area for mannequins so we can like kind of put our old armors on display. But that is not the case at the moment. Now I want to see if I can't get the drop from the giant clam, which reminds me of this thing, but it doesn't shoot projectiles. It's just like a flail type of weapon, and it's pretty good for early hard mode. So I'm gonna go see if I can get myself that from a giant clam. Well, the giant clam proved to be a bit of a formidable opponent, so I think what I'm going to do before I end the episode, this hasn't been a long episode, but I am going to do a couple things. I'm going to, I believe I remember getting a unicorn statue, yes. So I'm going to farm for the blessed apple. I could farm for the goat skull, but I feel like the blessed apple is a little bit better. That's cool. It's not going to do that every time I come down here. I like that a lot. Oh, traveling merchant, actually. Is it DPS meter? No DPS meter. We already have a life form analyzer, so let's talk to the mechanic. Buy ourselves a, we'll go with the half-second timer. Wrench some wires, and we will. I'll grab ourselves some stone slabs because it's like the block I have most of, and we'll go over here to our arena area. I do want to flatten this area out eventually. Maybe when I get a better pickaxe, maybe like the pickaxe axe post mech bosses. But for now, what I'm gonna do is do something like this. I'm not making this look nice. This is getting destroyed as soon as we're done here. So we can do something like that. We're actually gonna keep one side closed because it means my caustic's edge will bounce and do more damage. So I will go ahead and put a timer here. This is going to spawn unicorns, and we can sit here and farm. That's what we're going to do until we get ourselves the blessed apple. So 150 unicorns later, we did end up getting it. That's good. We're going to keep the slimy saddle in our money trough, just to make it easier to get down to the underworld. I believe the only thing I want to do left in this episode, because I believe we're prepared for the next boss, which is Queen Slime. I want to take down some wall of fleshes as well as build some houses, which won't take long at all. So what I'm gonna do is grab ourselves some guide voodoo dolls, go take down some fleshy walls, and then go build a couple houses in some different biomes. So first try, we got ourselves a warrior emblem as well as the breaker blade. Not too good of a weapon. I mean, it's probably better than this, so I'll replace that for now. But we got ourselves a warrior emblem. We'll toss this away. I'm going to replace, this thing's really good. I like all my accessories. I think I'm gonna get rid of the brain of confusion. Yeah, we'll bring that back later once we get it upgraded. But now, last thing for this episode is I want to go ahead and do some building. So there's a couple houses I want to build. I'm gonna go build them all real quick. Actually, you know what, before we do that, very important item for the rest of the series, cosmolite. We have everything, I believe. We should have fallen stars. We don't actually have enough, so what I'll do is I'll buy some. I'll buy everything. Yeah, I think we can buy everything. Essence of sunlight, sorry. I believe we do have to go get. But, okay, you sell fallen stars, right? Yeah. So it looks like we can actually buy souls of light. So I'm gonna have to farm for 7 of those. But we have souls of night, so we just need a couple more souls of light. So I'll go farm for that and go farm the souls, or the essence of sunlight, and I'll go grab myself a cosmolite. So with all of these souls of light, soul of night, and essence of sunlight, we also got some souls of flight, but now we can make ourselves the cosmolite. Not intentional to rhyme there, but it did. So what I'm gonna do is put you in the piggy bank and put you up here. This is one of the best things. We can change to night and day infinitely. It just makes things so much easier. It's honestly such a strong item. But now for the last part of the episode, sorry, the last part of the episode is some building. Now, like I said, I want to get a house set up in the Sulphur Sea, and I would like to get a house set up in the jungle. So I think those are the two main ones for now. Well, while finishing my base, it actually turns out we got a destroyer coming for us, so that's not ideal. What I'm gonna do really quickly, oopsies, well, I just messed up my potion of return. Anyway, we're going to try to take him down. I don't think we can, so what I'm gonna do is grab a chest and toss all this building stuff in it so I can continue when I'm done. We'll grab potions really quickly. We don't have any life for, we can grab some from her. I didn't actually get my heal off. She is killing everybody. That's not ideal. I don't have high hopes for this. I don't think we're ready for this yet. And death mode makes him very big. My goodness. Doing good so far. Haven't gotten hit yet. And of course, the one time we do get hit, we take 90% of our health. The problem with this, right, is that I don't have very good wings. So it's hard to fly over him. Pop a rage here. Maybe get some good damage off. And for some reason, because he's so big and it's not, and vanilla Terraria is not used to it, his head is bugged on the on the mini map is bugged, so like it's not showing where his head's gonna come from, and stuff like that keeps happening. Wait, we actually might have this. Oh my god, there's no way. He was at 700 health. I couldn't see where his head was coming from because on the map it was showing like, okay, so for example, his head was here, but on the map it was showing his head was way over here because that's where it would be like if he was a normal size. That sucks. I could have had that, but I didn't notice that till later. So I'm gonna go back and finish my house, and then we're gonna end the episode just on that one house. Yeah, so that's that house. Like I said, doesn't look the best, but what I'll do is I'll put the wizard in here. I wonder if the angler will count this as his beach, and then I'll put the operator in there. Sure. Let's see if they'll sell the pylon. He's on the top of the tower and he knows it. Is that to be daytime? I don't know how these guys work. All I know is that last time I did this, last time I made a house in the Sulphur Sea, it took me forever to get their the respective pylon to sell. So I'm not sure what the problem is, but yeah. That's going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.